Okay, so I'm guessing the ads have already run, although it seems like it was awfully quick for that. Usually they don't even, like, start until about now. I don't know, maybe Twitch is getting better about doing their things? Especially because I, like, started, like, a minute later than usual. But, hopefully the mic is actually sounding good for everybody, because this is the first, like, actual live test of it. And yeah, I've done plenty of tests on my side, everything seems good, but yeah, let me know if you notice any issues of any kind. You're definitely going to notice more background noise, because I currently have my mic on my desk, and it's kind of near the my drinks right now. Okay, really good. That's a great improvement from before. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know how well my VTuber avatar is going to respond, because it's not like getting directly from my mouth, and it's like a lot of stuff I'm going to be getting used to with the new setup. But yeah, let's go ahead and where's the thing? There it is. Welcome on in to this week's Wheel of Mystery Randomizer. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's very visible in for all those that you are there, but I think our VTubing is actually now like a proper 60 FPS as opposed to the 30 we had before. And yeah, I probably need to figure out something new with the mic setup and also with the like kind of lip syncing, because lip syncing is both better and worse than it was with the VC Face. Although something happened recently with VC Face that made the lip tracking for my words like kind of complete ass, but yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to. I'll be asking for assistance with that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and give that wheel a good ol' heck-in. Where's the button? Why am I getting messages on my phone? Friggin' restaurants. Speed! What we going to get? what we going to get? Oh, we got... Okay, the funny thing is, we just did Super Metroid Randomizers on Friday. Yeah, I think for me that's more like a 10 lifelong goals, because it takes me a while to get like the motivation to really do like anything proper. I'm actually amazed I did as much as I did before. Also, for those with subs, you may notice that there are actually sub badges now, and not just the default Twitch stars. Yeah, I've currently got it set up to basically different colors of ketchup bottles, depending on what like how long the subscription has been lasting, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know how many of those I actually have left. I don't know how many I may have accidentally spent in the days of my youth. But yeah, so I switched from VC Face over to Vignon, and I've gotten... Yeah, I also picked up a new mic over the weekend, too, which also helps. Which part of the thing is, it does still capture a lot of background audio, which I need to figure out, like, a better setup so I can, like, lower the gain so it catches less of that. But for now, it seems like the system is working pretty well, which, you know, I'll take that over what we had before, so... But, yeah. Is there anything else I want to do in the meantime? Okay, well, since we're doing Super Metroid Randomizer... Oh! Well, thank you for the redeem, Mokes. I hope you're doing well this... Actually, I didn't do the proper welcomes. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in, Demi. Welcome on in, Mokes. How you all doing tonight? Okay, now that... Okay, I'm usually better at doing that, but yeah. But yeah, how y'all doing tonight? I hope y'all are doing very fantastic. Yeah, let me go ahead and get the thing set up. So I did kind of tease the idea of doing, like, the Twitch recap on my Discord. I actually didn't get a chance to see if anybody responded yet. Where's my Discord? Yeah, I posted it kind of late in the day, so I'm not surprised nobody really responded to it yet. I think what I'll do, since we have Super Metroid Randomizers going on, I think when I get the first seed done, that's when we'll go swap to do, like, the Twitch recap for my channel, stuff like that. I'll probably do it as, like, my viewer recap, too, just to see what that's like. And then when we get done with that one, then we'll go back to the second Metroid Randomizer seed we'll do. So I think that's gonna be a way to have it set up. So the way I'm feeling tonight, let's do some kind of standard Metroid Randomizers. So the objective will just be beat all the 4 main bosses and kick Mother Brain's ass. That sounds like a good thing to me. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, don't do that. That's off. Endgame behavior still randomized. Okay, everything should be good for that front. So randomize and customize. Waiting for the randomizer to do its thing. Are there any new sprites? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, we have our kind of our standard one, so we'll go with this. We can actually customize Samus's palette since we're back to our good old standard. And yeah, for those not aware from Friday's stream, I am going back to doing like the super music randomizer for Super Metroid Seeds. So there will be music from other games possibly popping up as well. It should be better now because I think they finally fixed what was causing like the broken printer noises during the Mother Brain fight. So that should at least make things a little bit better. So randomize that. Download customize. So that'll be the first seed that we do. Then go and make our second seed. At some point in the future, I probably will do another, like, dab rando, because I haven't done one of those in a while. But tonight, I kind of want something just a little simpler again. Starting the second one. Oh, I just realized there's a button up here for generate another seed with same parameters. I could have just done that. Oh, well. Actually, no, that one, I did not do the... Why is there a... Oh, I see what I did. Okay. So for this one, let's get a new selection of music. Then we'll download and customize that. I am getting all the messages tonight, apparently. I don't know when I became this popular. Hell, being popular is weird. Yeah, it's a friend of mine sending me like a whole bunch of like D&D related shorts on YouTube. He's kind of a nerd like I am. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the... Where is it? Metroid. Now I gotta go the other stuff set up for it. Gotta go to... where's my stream stuff? Stream stuff, BizHawk. All these updates out of everywhere. Where's that going? Yeah, just there. Get to the tracker, make that the right size. A little more. There you go. That looks intentional. And then I don't know why is... Oh, it is up there. Okay. I was looking at the wrong part of it. Crap. Where's everything? I have so many windows open at this point. So get the tracker prepared. Got the timer set up. We need to go to downloads. We will load the first seed. Which one? We will lower the Mystic Quest jams. Wait for the crescendo. Then we do the manual fade. I need to look into some way of doing like an automatic fade with that. Although it wouldn't even be fully automatic, because I still need to find out like when I would do the whole thingamabob, but yeah. Yeah, controller's plugged in, so it should be good to go. Yep. Alright. So we got... Oh, and before we get to like 2 hours into the stream, I'm actually going to update the category. Also, yeah, they're also going to be hearing a lot of the typing as well, which is another unfortunate side effect, but it's better than we had. Metroid. You should be good there. Retro Randomizer. Yeah, we'll keep Mystery Wheel on, why not? Alright. So now we'll go to controller settings, make sure they're all good. They are. And boo-boo. And let us, once I get the timer set up, begin. Yeah, Rec LG4, Fast Turian. Okay, so we can skip a lot of the ammunition then. We have broken out of Dr. Robotnik's clutches. But alas, we cannot save our friends. This is actually a very fitting theme for the first area of Metroid. I don't know what this is from, but it's very fitting. I can never get that movement there going rightward. Leftward I can get that perfectly fine, but just rightward, it's like a big fat nope. Okay, E-Tank to start. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah, I think this might be like the Metroid Prime version of this theme. I know they have a bunch of Prime tracks as available music options. Yay, Morph Ball. Come on, Power Bomb. Yeah. This game knows what I like. And since we have the first E-Tank, we're actually not as worried about taking damage up here. Oh, we got another E-Tank even. Nice. And missiles. I had to get him eventually. Get up there. I didn't actually set the tracker yet. I knew there was something I forgot. Tools. Lua. There we go. Now we got tracking. Okay, we're getting a lot of early health. That's telling me we might need a hell run this seed. Yeah, I suppose as a quick summary I can do, I did update the Hydrate Redeem a little bit. I actually included more of the audio that I wanted to originally include. There's still a piece of the Hydrate Redeem I still want to add on at some point, but for some reason it's just like broken in Vignon, which I need to figure out how that's being affected. Because the person I asked about, who's like apparently like a really big authority on it, also has no idea what the hell's going on. So Hydrate Redeem is not fully complete, but it's about as close as it's going to be without the one last feature. Actually, I probably should have increased the cooldown, given I or the audio cooldown, given I just increased the duration of the video, but... Wait, video. Why am I saying video? Yay, accidental damage boost. Oh. I never know when to do the mock ball timing on, like, the uneven ground. Is this fight worth it? Heck no. I can't remember the last time I've actually had to fight bomb trees, though. Which I think is kind of a good thing overall. Okay, so only 5 power bombs, so we can't quite do Gauntlet yet. I mean, theoretically we could try, it's just probably not going to be very beneficial. Because we can only get the one item, and if it's not anything... Basically, if it's not power bombs or screw attack, we have to reset. Yeah, let's skip that check for now. This at least gives us enough power bombs to check the other bomb-related stuff along the way. Actually, maybe I should also mention we'll be doing the Twitch recap after the first seed on this. So Twitch recap once this seed is done. Alright, that way people at least know what to expect after the first seed here. I need to go down first. Ideally not get bodied, but there's only so much I can do to control that. I love how most of the themes so far have just been like remixes of the original. Oh, now we can do Gauntlet. Don't you love the timing? Is indeed a kitty cat though. Welcome on in, Nom. How you doing tonight? Actually, that's kind of a good question. What is your preferred form of recognition? Do you prefer just Nom? Do you like Nom Nom? Do you like Nombi? Which is your preference? Ah, almost. There we go. Ooh! Thank you for the city. And yes, perfect clan name. You already know me too well. Okay, any form. Gotcha. I don't think I timed any of that right, but you know, we'll go with it. I've had to go through worse. How did I slow down there? There we go. Missiles, which I guess for now I'll take since we don't have any supers. No supers and no beams in particular. Okay. Good thing we got 3 E-tanks. We didn't need the 3 E-tanks, but good thing we had them. We'll take Spring Ball. That will, in fact, save us some power bomb usage. So, at the very least, I do plan on getting like a sip emote with me, like, sipping from a bottle of ketchup. So there will at least be that at some point. But for now, there is at least the ketchup bottles on the sub-badges. So that is a thing. And it looks like we're gonna get our first test of the new Hydrate. Once the good old heckin'... Yep. There it goes. Let me finish this room. Wait, why didn't it work? It was working perfectly fine in testing. Why did it not work? Hold on. I have questions that need answers. Why did that not work? So splash start. Splash start for timer and all of these. Why did that not work? Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna need to do testing later on again, I guess. Gosh, heckin' dang it. There was supposed to be like when the water sound effect hits in that audio, there's supposed to be like an actual stream of water that comes up and actually like smacks me in the face. It didn't pop up that time for some reason. I don't know why. And I tested it like 20 times before stream, and it worked perfectly fine. It's ugh. The pains of being a content creator. Alright. So that was about half a bottle. Do a little bit of the next bottle then. Alright. That should be about 8 redeems right there. So yeah, thank you for the hydrates and welcome on in, Zenogre. How you doing tonight? How be ye on this fine eve? Alright, so back to here. Yeah, at some point I do need to start commissioning some more emotes, especially now that we have like 5 extra animated emotes. Well, 4 for me because of the way everything got set up, but yeah. Yeah, just Twitch out of nowhere just announced, hey, everybody's getting 5 free new animated emotes. And I'm just like, cool, but I don't know if I have the money for it all quite yet. But at the same time, I'm not going to turn it down either. Hey, those are first supers. The lighting seems to be a little bit different for some reason, like the lighting's in a different angle. But yeah, currently I'm using a new VTuber program, so it's in 60 FPS as opposed to the 30 we got with the last program. And as what was supposed to happen with the Hydrate Redeem, is that there was supposed to have been like some other stuff that can actually happen to my avatar with certain actions now, but as noted, it kind of screwed up that time. Yeah, I'll work on that sometime like post-stream. But yeah, it's mainly better FPS is what you're probably noticing. Nothing with the model physically has changed, just the way that it's visualized. Also, why is my chat suddenly paused? There it goes. You could do like you get like a bunch of lottery tickets and then eventually win the jackpot. That's how you can get the emote money. I don't know how efficient it is, but it's an option. And what kind of other assistance could you offer, Nambi? Please do list your offers in explicit detail. That's not gonna do it. Oh, that's just shy. Come on. No. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, my friend is getting very YouTube short happy right now. Holy crap. Okay, I'm still working on the timing for that particular power bomb drop, but as soon as I get it to like consistently work well, it's gonna be so cool looking. But yeah, I know at least for most of this week I'm gonna be pretty heckin' busy because not only do I have like my regular streams going on for this week, but I'm also spending Wednesday celebrating my mom's birthday, so that entire night is gonna be basically gone for me. And yeah, Saturday I do have my Pathfinder session, which is kind of about midday-ish when it starts, compared to, and then it kind of goes like anywhere, like end time-wise lately, so I can't really say when I'll be available that night. Sunday is probably like usually my most available day, so I might poke you, Mokes, later on for that. But yeah, I love doing the mock balls. Just any little trick I can pull off in this game, just give me the chance, I'll take it. Ooh, early gravity, okay. So, a lot less damage from enemies, which is a plus. We do still have the issue of not having a lot of super missiles, though. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, then we got another one from the flying thing I killed, too. Interesting. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it'll be a fun birthday for her, indeed. Yeah, I still have no idea, like, what we're actually gonna be doing, like, specifically. Like, lately we haven't even been able to figure out, like, what we're gonna do for dinner, like, until the day itself. And I'm assuming this Wednesday gonna be the same way. Oh, come on. I would kind of like to get more good missiles. There we go, there's one. Oh. It would help if I actually moved correctly. Okay, I don't need regular missiles, I need super missiles. These give super. Oh god. Oh, I'm already at the thing. Yes, give all the good beans to pets. Pets for everyone! That did not work like in 18 different ways. That's actually surprising. Yeah, second try. I mean, we'll take them, but I'm kind of getting concerned with the amount of power bombs now. Because at a certain point, the power bombs are only as good as the amount of, like, other ammunition you have. Because beyond 20, the only thing you really need them for is, like, more crystal flashes, and even then, we need more supers to make that work. I don't really know, like, what detail-wise... she's not really very explorative when it comes to food. She's kind of like me in that sense, where, like she kind of knows what she likes, and she more or less sticks with that. Actually, both my cards are kind of that way, really. Which does explain a good bit about me. Not gonna lie. But yeah, usually for, like, any of our, like, birthday stuff like that, we just kind of go out for dinner somewhere, and just kind of, otherwise just hang out and play card games for a while. That's our method of chilling. So, given that we have gravity, let's actually go ahead and do Phantoon. Or, no. Yeah, Phantoon. We'll take care of Phantoon first, because we're not worried about health at all. Actually, even if we didn't have gravity, I think we're safe because we're A-tanks. There we go. I remember when that set of wall jumps was, like, literally torture for me to do. Now I can do it fairly effortlessly. Ooh, screw attack, hell yeah. Okay, we get damage. This was a very worthwhile room to check. Oh, I love when I get the continuous wall jump completely accidentally. I mean, my only comment in regards to that is even I can't understand how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. I have tried to understand Yu-Gi-Oh! It is literally impossible. It's like every rule has an exception, and each of those exceptions has 3 separate exceptions to those, which can be counteracted by some of the other exceptions that are the exact same exceptions as one you started with. And it's just, my god. I mean, give me the Magic the Gathering in it. At least I can comprehend how that works. Even if they have changed some of the, in my opinion, kind of like important rules, like apparently there's no mana burn anymore. And I remember that being kind of like a quasi-core function of one of my old decks back in the day. Where my cards could actually just get rid of mana burn by having mana pools never empty. You could carry your mana between like each and every single turn as long as that card was out. And because that card affected all players in the game, nobody wanted to get rid of it because everybody liked using it. I missed that deck. I don't think I can do this without high jump. Yeah, we gotta do the old style. There we go. Yeah, for the most part, we do play simpler games because they're not. How do I say this without sounding mean? They're more a fan of like the simpler, kind of more traditional games, whereas I am definitely the type that does more of like the kind of weirder games. I mean, yeah, the problem with that though is like every card is entirely unique in how it reads, so there's no just like keywords you can read to figure out what it does. I think that's one of the other things that never really stuck with me in that game. At least with Magic, you read like 3 words, you know exactly what the card does. Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to read like 2 paragraphs of text for a card that just does like 500 damage or something. I am digging all the themes they've had in this randomizer so far. Did I, like, accidentally luck into all Metroid Prime themes? So that's actually kind of cool. That too far? That's too far, I think. Yeah, that was too far. I guess I didn't need to save my super, but oh well. Yeah, literally nobody I know or have ever known wanted to play Monopoly. I was the only one who ever did want to try to play it. Okay, that's an interesting choice for battle theme. This actually would have been a good theme for, like, the base of Wreck Ship. Not so much for the boss, but for the base area. I've never played a PC version of it. I didn't even know there was a PC version of the original. The main game I remember playing on Windows 95, back when I had that, or my parents had that computer, okay, 2 games. Civilization 2 and Space Cadet Pinball. Both of which are, like, some of the greatest games ever made by mankind. I think I'm at, like, 10 or 11 hits right now total. Yeah, Space Cadet Pinball was the bomb. Oh, I do have emo drops. Okay, I didn't know that was a base feature. Good to know. So yeah, now you can make emo train in my face. That wasn't a bad Doppler. I never understood Minesweeper when I was a kid, but nowadays I actually know how to play it and stuff like that, and I can actually do stuff with it. Oh, the emotes! Drown me in emotes. Like Zenogre tried to drown me with liquid water. There we go. No, I used like 40% of my attention span that entire fight. That's kind of what amused me. Okay, the translating the currencies is actually kind of a cool concept, especially for a game from like the Windows 95 era. That I actually find cool. Bop. I don't think they can really give me anything useful, but... I feel like that should have been more emotes dropping, honestly. Yeah, I don't recognize Westwood as a developer per se. It does sound familiar, but I don't really recall anything like specific about them. Also, suddenly ads. Also, why is it not showing Mokes with the sub icon in my on stream chat? That's weird. Should be able to show that icon. Also, hell yeah, more supers. Yeah, that's one I know very well. I think I have like 6 or so. Oh, hell yeah, regular bombs. I think I have like 6 or 7 like subscriptions I'm actually paying for directly, and I've got like about that many, if not more than that, for gift subs. And yeah, that's a lot of emails I would have. Especially because some of them are like just like obscenely long for the names. Did they happen to do I forget which version of it, but there's a series called Dark Sun. I know there was one game from the Windows 95 era that I played in that universe, and I very much enjoyed that one. I wonder if maybe they're the same people then. I think that was based on the AD&D, which I had absolutely no comprehension of back when I played, but somehow I managed to muddle through like most of it. It's always fun playing a game that you have no idea how it works, but then you still somehow manage to like, beat the game. There's the spin. I should have saved before this, because this is just a time loss getting back now. I should actually be more careful. Yeah, I should be more careful about this. Oh god. I forgot I have gravity, not Varia, so I still take full damage from spikes. Could have been worse. I will take mostly not death over, you know, death. Get up there. Yeah, Command & Conquer was never my game. I was never really much into, like, the Modern Warfare style games. It was just never really my setting. Just give me fantasy games, and I will play those, like, all heckin' day. Although I will say I at least conceptually like the one that had Tim Curry in it as one of the commanders. Just Tim Curry alone would be, at least give me interest enough to at least look at the game or watch somebody play it for a bit. Otherwise, just eh. Okay, so I do want to see what we're missing here since we don't have a speed booster. Red Alert's something, I remember that much at least. More missiles. There we go. I think I remember looking at that one kind of semi-curiously to play, but honestly, Lord of the Rings, like, for whatever reason, like I said, I'm big into fantasy games. I mean, true, I do have Spring Ball, but it's also good to be able to get practice on, like, the quick morphs like that, too. Because I'm still kind of inconsistent with that. There's a lot of things I'm inconsistent with still. Okay, that's not the right spot, I don't think. I need to be over here, maybe? No, I need to be further right. Right about there. Alright, that should work. Nope. Okay, E-Tank. We'll take that. I want those. Get there. Yeah. E. 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 I have no idea if I made that, like, recognizable in any shape or form, but I did try to make a reference there. Not quite a mock ball, but... Okay, Zenogre got it. Congrats to you, Zenogre, for getting the reference. Okay, so was that just like a single streamer you did that with, or with like all streamers? Because I will actually be impressed if you did that with like every streamer for an entire month. Okay, just one. Okay, so now the question is, did that one streamer have any idea what you're trying to do or why? Because I think it's funny if they have no idea why you're doing that and you're just like doing it constantly. Okay. Therefore, I approve. Okay, now imagine that the streamer plays along, and every time you say E, the streamer just responds to you with E as well. And they don't tell anybody else in chat what's going on. They just let everybody kind of leave everybody to their own imagination as to what the conversation is going on. Oh. Theoretically, there are other things I could still be checking, but... Oh. Oh. I didn't get the thing. I mean, Yeah, I still can't really justify picking those up at this point, because they just don't really do anything. Not need that yet. Alright, no high jumps, so this is actually easy. No, not ah. Oh. No, not A either, just O. O is the secret catchphrase for the stream. We'll take supers. We will gladly take supers. There you go. Now you got it. Oh, indeed. I just gave no F's about that mini grade. I guess I should be going through Meridia, technically, with gravity. I could make a quick stop at the entrance of Lower Norfair. Go to get there. Oh, the game didn't let me shoot the second missile when I wanted to. Dang it. Now I gotta wait for him to de-glitchify. There we go. And you're dead. Yeah, that's a good, like, 5 or so second time loss, I think. Ooh, Wave Beam. Hell yeah. That is technically progression, too. Well, I guess since we have any kind of missile, all the left-facing gates are passable, but... You know what? That would actually be kind of beautiful. Not gonna lie. Missiles. So Z is on an ogre named Burke. Got it. Duly noted. Oh god. Okay, now we got memes. Ooh, speed booster. That is actually quite good for us right now, because it means we can potentially skip Meridia for a while longer. We might actually find Varia here. Well, until we get Varia, we'll take all the E-tanks we can get for the Hell Rooms. I did not jump. What is over yonder? Just power bombs. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to play it cautious here. Actually, we could just ride this all the way down to Crocomire. Which is actually not that bad an idea, in all honesty. Get over there. But I don't wanna. Yeah, Bugs has got the right idea. Ah, to Meridia. Actually, I guess it's in conjunction with jamming, so yeah, no, it's fair. Yeah, jams and Oz are both allowed for this track. Come on. Yeah, even with Gravity Suit, some of these guys do kind of hurt, so I'm taking the relatively safe route. And then just not being safe about it in the slightest. Okay, let's do it like... Actually, yeah. Oh no, let's get... There we go. Okay, we can shoot and pick... Okay, just missiles. Yeah, we didn't lose a lot of health for doing that, at least. We should have plenty of health for the dash here. Yeah, Zenoka dropping page 1 out of 752 of their emotes. What do you mean I only shot one missile? Jeez. Well, I like the atmospheric effect of that music. Until it, you know, stopped. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had no idea what the context for that sound was when I first heard it on another streamer's stream a while back. And I'm just like, you know what? I like this regardless. Context or otherwise. Let's go ahead and just do this. Oh, screwed that up. Did the door even open? Okay, the door didn't even open. There we go. Try that again. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of a tight window to be able to get that lined up just right, but I tend to keep getting lucky with it. Grapple beam is nice. It does let us get to the X-ray check, if we actually feel like we want to go do that. Oh, I need to do the thing. I literally just finished him off like a minute ago. It was kind of slower than normal because for some reason one of my supers chose not to fire, so it took us an extra like round or two of shots. But yeah, we just took care of him. Plasma. We are now able to donate to the blood bank. Yeah, we're gonna refill on health when we get back up on top here. Yeah, when you know the game well enough, Croc is, like, not even a thing. Croc is just an afterthought. Ooh, Varia. Perfect. I don't know, it sounds like you and your blood just need some counseling then. Hey, you know what? We take baby seats around here. It satisfies our speedrunning urge because we actually can properly go fast. In fact, you know what? Even though I don't have quite enough super missiles for what I would normally like to go to for Lower Norfair, we're just gonna head there right now. We'll take care of Bubba on the way back up if we need to. I will do a refill here, just to give me the fastest spot to do so. But yeah, we actually might be able to skip a couple of big areas for, like, item checks. Which would actually be kind of super nice. Yeah, the main thing is right now is we need either a handful more super missiles, or we need charge beam. In fact, if we find charge beam, that is 1000% go mode. And that would be the ideal. I love how I actually timed that perfectly. Ooh, perfect. Didn't... There's a way you can time that damage boost to actually knock you, like, all the way down here with, like, super speed. But I think I've gotten it, like, once. It's actually really hard to do. I think without high jump we can still do this, it just takes a little bit extra movement. Ah, damn, okay. Yeah, I need to kind of relearn the timing for that spot up there. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna skip Gold Chorizo. I don't want to have to refarm all my super missiles again. I did it. I did it in its face. Don't quote me on that. Oh god, why am I suddenly bad at this game? Alright, that's because I've always been bad at this game, that's why. Yeah, preemptive squishes. And because we don't have high jump, we need to do this to get up. There we go. I'm still gonna go do some of these like closer one-off checks because they're pretty easy to get back from. That missiles, okay. Like I said, if we don't get charged, we will need more ammunition, so not gonna turn that down. Oh, no squish. There's the squish. No, I would not be surprised in the slightest. Although, honestly, honestly, the worst case scenario, a Shack Tool is holding charge. Because you never want to go to Shack Tool, especially in a seed like this where you're waiting on only ammunition. Yeah, they only drop minimal health. And power bombs. Alright, let's see if I can get the speed booster trick here to work. I've had kind of off and on luck with it. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, so they're called the echoes of a speed boost. When you do that little effect, normally they're able to just one-shot anything because they do like 1,000 damage per frame. But because the hunters there in their gray form are basically like one of the few things that's immune to it, the game kind of doesn't know what to do with that sprite after the fact, so it just kind of sits there. He's mimicking Samus. So I do want to be at full health for this, because we're going to be needing our missiles to do some work for us. And the problem is, for every super missile that we miss, we need, I think the math works out to like 6 regular missiles. And we already need 30 of them because we're missing out on 5 super missiles. Plus the fact that we don't have charge is going to make this even more annoying. I want to be as prepared as I possibly can be for this fight. At least we have Screw Attack to give us mostly invulnerability. We're not invulnerable to the tail, unfortunately, but I think we're actually at full everything at this point. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Nope. Yeah, it really does not drop anything in the middle of the fight. Okay, that's exactly what we want to see. Ah, damn it. Oh, that's annoying. So I need 36 missiles to hit. Oh, well, there was a pogo. Oh, there is a pogo, okay. Yeah, the problem is there is some amount of AI manipulation you can do to make Ridley pogo, but I don't know how any of that actually really works. On some of it, apparently. Okay, we should be good at this point. I'm probably overkilling him now. Yeah. He's in death mode. There we go, we got him. So I think I may have identified one way to force the pogo phase, which is actually going to help for future. Good. No, we'll take E-Tank. We will not turn that down. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, in the best possible way. Oh, that's not what I do. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, not quite. Okay. Nope. Nope. I did not even release jump. Okay, that was too quick. Ah, come on. Yeah, I'm trying to do the spark ball. It really only saves time if you do it like first try, but I just want to get more practice with it. There we go. Heck yeah. There's actually a greater than 0 chance I could have kind of extended the Shine Spark for that too if I really tried. But unfortunately, I don't really know how the timing for that works, so we just kind of got what we got. Squeesh. Squeesh. Oh. Well, that's 2 missiles, or 2 supers wasted. Thankfully, we don't really need any more in this area since we have Screw Attack. We don't need more power bombs at this point. Okay, now I gotta figure out the timing for this. There we go. Barely see, but that's all I needed. Get up there. Now, what's in here? Anything valuable? Nope. More power bombs. If it's easy to reach, we'll still grab it, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of super missiles in the sea, and that's going to be kind of the biggest issue when we get to Mother Brain. Even if it's Fasturian. Oh, I almost got all 3. Yeah, get those jammers back in chat. Oh my god, please. Yeah, jams and the wiggles. Okay, no, stop wiggles. Okay, restart wiggles. Yeah, let's try to get some supers back real quick. We don't need a lot, just at least a few. That should be good. And I'll grab those on the way out. We're immune to the lava anyway. Watch. The lava ain't no thing. Except when it comes to that, I guess. Oh, so I actually don't get my full run speed. I did not know that. This actually might be annoying. Okay, no, we get it back. I love how the lava just conveniently resets for us when we leave and re-enter. Ooh, high jump. Now our jump height is normalized when we use the speed booster. Well, we technically need them. Okay, so Mother Brain doesn't have any particular weakness to super missiles, so every super missile we don't have, we need 3 regular missiles. So as it stands, we would need... Actually, we'll go this way first. So if it turns out to be nothing here, we can just skip it entirely. No, I can totally see that. Well, especially when you imagine, like, with the Nyan Cat gif of the what is it? It's a... I can't think what the brand for the snack is. Pop-Tart. Like the Pop-Tart, Rainbow Pride Pop-Tart cat. Yeah, that's what it is. Alas, the jams come to an end. Rip jams, we hardly knew ye. Please, John. Thank you. Luckily, I was hoping / expecting this to be like a new set of jams to replace the old one, but apparently not. I did not do that fast enough. Okay, there's a quick way to set up that positioning, but I'm not fully sure what it is yet. Well, that's not it. Okay, so if I start from here, I need to be against the left... Okay, I need to be against that block. Got it. There we go. I don't know why it didn't activate emitter like it was supposed to, but we still got it. Missiles. Okay, we need 35 times 3 is 105 regular missiles. We technically do have enough. And it's really hard to, like, actually miss Mother Brain unintentionally. Yeah, so we'll get... When do I want to stop? Okay, so I think this upcoming batch of 2 checks we'll do as our last, like, out-of-the-way checks. Now let's do this. Oh, come on, Zenoga, I believe in you. I believe you can only miss 88% of your shots. I know you have the power within you. See, that's kind of the funny thing. In the Mother Brain fight, panic firing kind of works. Because really, the vulnerable part of her body doesn't move around all that much. And even when it does move, like, half the time it's still within firing distance anyway. I mean, literally, like, most of the time when I'm fighting Mother Brain with not beams, I am just mashing the fire button. Just so I can fire my missiles as fast as I can. And if that's not panic firing, I don't know what is. Oh, come on. Exactly. You use the skills that you're given. And you use yours to full effect. Oh, I didn't get the mock ball. That mock ball is kind of mostly swag, but it just feels so much better to get it than to not get it. We don't really need E-tanks. We definitely don't need reserve tanks. That much I know for an absolute damn fact. Not quite enough to get in there. I guess we'll take the super. Actually, I guess we do kind of need ammunition for this fight. Since we still don't have charge. There we go. Yeah, we should have plenty of missiles to be able to back this up if we need it. We got 5 so far. 6, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We had exactly about the amount that we needed. And as usual, we don't get a single super drop back. You bastard. Yeah, you know, I think we're gonna be fine with the ammunition that we have at this point. Oh, didn't fire at the right time. So much for the halfie. I do kind of want to try to get some more super missiles on the way. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's a very minuscule effect. You have to spend a lot of time waiting anyway. Well, actually, no, I do need one to be able to unlock that door. I forgot about that bit. Okay. Can I get the second one for free? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, dismissiles. You know what? We're here. We'll take it. Yeah, normally these things will only take 1 super missile each rather than 3 regular missiles. So that's where we quote-unquote could have saved time, but honestly, it takes a while for a Dragon to come out anyway. Also, a little early for that game. We haven't beat this thing yet. It hasn't even spawned yet. Oh, I did place it, okay. Alright, that should be good. We'll try speed tech for the rest of the fight. I did not get the speed tech there. Oh, I was trying to speed him through his thing. Okay, it's almost dead. Oh, not quite yet. Didn't get in quite the right spot. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Fine, we'll missile it. There it goes. Okay, right when we actually can get the victory theme, it just stops on us. That's rude, game. Heckin' rude. Alright, last check that we do. Nope. We'll grab it. I was tempted to, but honestly, I kind of want to do the speed trick, because I haven't had a chance to do that in a while. And it does give us the, what's called a blue suit, which is basically like a, kind of a shine spark you can actually kind of store for a little while. It can kind of trigger wherever you want, as long as you don't press, like, the run button accidentally on the way. It doesn't save a great amount of time, but it saves enough to be worth showing off. That was a weird hitbox to get knocked back on. Oh, damn it. Come on. Also, yeah, the sound of thunder while, like, underwater. Totally normal. Don't worry about it. Ah, damn. Okay. We'll do it the long way. Get up there. You get up there. We are absolutely taking the ship refill and save here. This fight can, in fact, go wrong if I'm not careful enough. I think we have plenty of ammunition where it shouldn't go wrong, but I know how I play. I know it all too damn well. Yeah, I basically consider this in go mode once we reached Meridia, in all honesty. Because we have plenty of ammo now. Charge would have made things a little faster and easier. We still have go mode. So I'm definitely gonna be checking the credits to see where Charge actually wound up being. I wanted it and I didn't get it. I suppose I didn't factor in the initial the phase 1 fight either, so I'm kind of glad I actually got some extra ammunition. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured, like, the worst possible spot for that to be would be. So, here are you guys. Well, unfortunately, if you don't freeze these the Rinkas, they'll actually just, like, immediately respawn, which is annoying. Come on. There we go. This actually is going to be kind of close. Eh. Be 36 times 308. We can miss 12 regular missiles. And that's it. Oh, we missed one. Now she's angry. That's a good sign. Got her. Suck it. Yeah, I did fire more than I technically needed to, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure she was done. of all the themes. Legit one of the best tracks from Undertale, in all honesty. I mean, it is kind of indicative of just the way we treated this entire seed, so it does kind of work in that sense. Although I think since we have the standard escape time, we actually might be able to legit save the animals. This is not an annoying dog theme, this is Papyrus's theme. I don't recall if the annoying dog actually... Oh yeah, the dog has his own theme. The annoying dog theme is literally just like barking as music. But yeah, I think one of my like super favorite tracks from Undertale is honestly, what was it called? It's basically Undyne's theme from the Genocide route. I forget what the track is. Battle Against a True Hero. That is one of my favorite tracks from Undertale. Just straight up. It just has a great atmosphere about it when it plays. Oh, I alt-tabbed the wrong thing. Oh, get up there. And why is the timer all the way over there? Time. Welcome on in, Arcade. How you doing tonight? Yeah, you know, considering we got a whole bunch of extra checks, that's actually still a really good time. Yes, Death by Glamour is another amazing one. And then as far as just like area themes, like the area theme for Core is just mwah. So I kind of feel like Undertale is almost like the musical journey of Toby Fox, honestly. It starts off like pretty simple and kind of standard, then it just gets so much better afterwards. Oh. Welcome on in, Kasisi. How you doing tonight? And thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, good. Go heck working the heckin' hecker. But yeah, I am doing quite... Yeah, it did actually work that time. Hell yeah. I don't know why it didn't work before, but yeah. So yeah, that's actually just because I actually just started using a V-Neon tonight instead of VC Face, and that's what allowed me to do that. And it's amazing. I love it. And it didn't take me that long to figure out the timing for it either, which I actually found kind of amazing. I think... Yep. Had a feeling. Thank you for the hydrate. Admittedly, I've not... Okay, so I've not tried a lot of different kinds of ketchup, in all honesty. The main ones I've tried... So I guess I've tried regular ketchup, which obviously delicious. I've tried the Heinz... oh, we had all those soup missiles that seed. Interesting. But yeah, we had... I've tried the quote-unquote Simply ketchup, which is absolutely not different in any way, shape, or form compared to the regular one. I tried the one that's like reduced sodium. That one just had like a weird consistency to it, which I wasn't a fan of. And then and then there's the one I went with currently, which is the reduced sugar ketchup. But yeah, I'm aware there's more types. It's just I already found like the perfect one. I don't technically need to experiment. Also, yeah, that is a Fast Turian because you know Fast Turian was on. But yeah, I will say fish style ketchup I would not be interested in trying because I'm not a fan of fish at all. So that one I'd probably just say, well, I might try like one bite of it, but I'm not gonna have very high, yeah. Okay, so where was Charge Beam, before I forget? Charge Beam was at Right Meridia Sandpit. So not quite X-Ray, but almost X-Ray. Yeah, I am aware of the fish ketchup being the original style of it, and I have no idea what that would be like. And part of the thing is I don't really have a means to test other kinds of ketchup like that, because I do not know how to cook to literally save my soul. You give me like 3 basic ingredients in a cookbook, I still will not know how to cook anything. Dear Force. Yep, it was Heckin Meridia. It was just before X-Ray, so not the worst check in the world. Just kind of a pointless one by the time we got to it. But, yeah, so... Alright. Get myself reset here. Yeah, I don't think I've had Worcestershire, or... Okay, I know there's, like, a big debate on how to pronounce it. I know there's a city called, where it's spelled like Worcestershire, but it's just called Worcester. I don't know which, if that's the city pronunciation, or Worcestershire is the sauce. I don't remember which one's which. But yeah, I don't think I've tried that sauce yet either. If I have, it's been so long I've forgotten. Oh, they're both called Worcester? I thought one of them would actually still have like the full-on full-on pronunciation of it. I mean, Americans don't know how to English either. I mean, I was gonna say, have you looked at our language? But, you know, you speak our language, so obviously you've looked at it, and yet, English is the messiest of all messes, I think. Yeah, English don't know how to English. Nobody knows how to English. I mean... without any descriptors, that is an accurate statement. Some styles are better than others. That's all I'm gonna say. And some styles are far worse than others. But yeah, so let's find some. Okay, so I said I was gonna do the Twitch recap in between the seats here, and I do not want this to be the music we play when doing the Twitch recap. So what music do we want to use for that? Anybody have any like? Actually, you know what? We were kind of talking about some Undertale music earlier. What would be a good? Yeah, I want to try to find a good, like, Undertale track to do the thing with. Well, I mean, we're still doing the Super Mario RPG playthrough, at least for tomorrow. So, yeah, no, since we started to talk about Undertale, I want to listen to Undertale. Actually, no, okay, so let's do Against True Hero Extended. Let's see how long this actually can last. Okay, there is a 10-hour variant of Battle Against a True Hero. No, let's I can do it. Okay, so for now, we will close this. I kind of in between. Like, I don't want to go entirely memey, but I want to have something that's kind of like fun, but also just like a good plain old bop. Yeah, I'm kind of forgetting how Death by Glamour starts now is part of the problem too. I'm sure there's like a 10-hour version of that. Actually, you know what? Actually, Death by Glamour does sound better now I'm actually thinking about it. Death by Glamour Extended. Okay, they got a 1-hour version. We'll go with that one. So we'll start with this. Unmute. There we go. Yeah, this should be good for some Twitch recapping. So let us switch to the recap. Alright, so I kind of glanced at somebody else's recap as they were going through theirs, but I didn't really look like too deeply into it. But so yeah, I'm not really sure what exactly this is going to consist of, but yeah, your year, well played. All the streams, all the memes, all the wins, and every second we spend live together add up to something bigger. So get ready to recap, look back, and celebrate your year on Twitch in 2023. Alright, so the community one is literally just all of Twitch, and just like, I don't think anybody really cares about just like Twitch as a whole. But let's go ahead and start with, what do I want to do here? Let's start with, I actually need to look this up now. Hopefully everything still stays perfect on here. But yeah, let's scroll down to, let's go to the creator first. That's kind of why, or how we're even here. So we have a total of 2.37 thousand hours watched. Which, how many? 23700 by 24, that is almost 100 straight days of, well, I guess I could have done that calculation in my head. But yeah, 98.75 days worth of watching throughout all of 2023. And for that, I've been an affiliate for about a little over 8.5 months at this point. But yeah, so total streams 184. That feels like less than it should be. I stream 4 days out of the week. Although I suppose there were like a few times where I had to take like a week plus off because of like illness or like vacation and stuff like that. So I guess that kind of makes sense. So I think the categories is kind of busted because I've seen like everybody's Twitch recap is just 5 categories, and I've streamed a lot more than 5 categories this year. There were 22 clips made. I don't remember 22 clips being made on my channel, but cool. I like the sound of that. Alright, then going forward, I should be able to just do this. Then your top stream reached 50. What did I reach? Ah! Eternal, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Holy heckin' crap, how you doing tonight? Let me give you the good old heckin' shoutouts. Shout out the Eternal of the fam. Yeah, dude, the heckin' Rogue Trader, which I do not comprehend any of the lore for that game. I'm just gonna be completely honest with that. Warhammer is just like, wee! Except for, I know about the orcs. That's basically all I know about. But yeah, welcome on in, Eternal. Let me go check in here, see how I can around. Welcome on in, Eternal. Welcome on in, Avi. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, thank you again for the raid. Yeah, I was able to catch you doing a little bit of the Warhammer stuff, and yeah, again, lore just over my head, but it looks like a pretty decent game overall, at least. But yeah, how'd your stream go? Did I don't even know what you do in that game, honestly, so I don't know what to actually ask. But yeah, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, if you need to go do some like self-care stuff, like go get us some water or something like that, to go take a nap or anything like that, feel free to do so. Otherwise, for those who are unfamiliar with me, my name is Aaron Jevlith. I am basically like randomizer / variety streamer. I do randomizer playthroughs on Mondays, casual playthroughs of various games on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then on Fridays I have my Steam library tour, where I go through every single game in my Steam library, effectively, one by one every week, and do a little bit of a, kind of like almost a demo's worth of content, just to kind of show off what it's like, and to actually play every single game in my Steam library, which I still got a lot that I haven't played yet. Yes, heretics must burn! Burn them at the stake! And then flavor them with ketchup. Because ketchup. Yeah, orcs are the only ones whose lore I know, because I know that whatever they fervently believe in becomes truth. Like, if they believe that anything that's in red goes like a bunch of times faster, boom, everything they ride that's red suddenly goes a bunch of times faster. That is all I know about Warhammer lore. And welcome on in, Taker. How you doing tonight? Okay, yeah, we were just talking about the same thing, basically. The only reason I know that is because a friend of mine is also, like, a big Warhammer buff, and he was kind of talking about lore like that, and that's the only piece of lore that actually, like, resonated with me somehow, just because it's so friggin' silly. And purple is a sneaky color because you don't see purple orcs. That, you know what? There is logic to that. And I don't know how much logic, but there is logic to it. But yeah, I am doing quite well tonight, thank you very much. And yeah, thank you all for the heckin' raid and stopping by and just, yay, thank you. Oh. I will do. Yep, thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, you kind of came in right as we started doing our Twitch recap thing. Aw, thank you. You're even cuter. The bad wolf is even cuter. Thank you. But yeah, we just started doing our little Twitch recap thing, and we calculated our time streaming, which was about like almost 100 days of total stream watched. We streamed about every other day this year, basically, which is kind of nice. I'm trying to remember when I got this many viewers. I legit do not know when this would have happened. I wish you would give me like the details on this one, like what day or what game I was playing, stuff like that, because I have no recollection of getting 50 viewers. Yeah, the 2023 recap thing, I noticed that, yeah. I've never really found much, like, connection with any of those, honestly. It probably was a raid. I don't remember getting any raids that big, though. Yeah, because I know there was a raid I got from Knuckles that was, I think, like 25 people, and it was actually, I think because of his raid, and people actually sticking around after that, that actually pushed me over the threshold to become affiliate. I do remember that much. And then there was another one I got from Reese that I think was like 30 or some people, but yeah, how I got to 50, that I do not remember. So I think those are my two biggest raids this year. But yeah, so somehow we got 50 viewers in one stream, which, you know, cool. The more people watching, the more people enjoying their time, the better. And yeah, let's see what else we got. Pull down. 20,140 chats sent. That's actually quite a lot of messages. That's actually a lot more than I was expecting, honestly. I know, especially for like the first half of the year, well, like maybe especially before I got affiliate, just like I had like a couple people that would chat like a little bit here and there, but not really a lot of like crosstalk going on. But yeah, just since then, yeah, it's I didn't even really stop to think about it, honestly. Like just how much things have like kind of changed since I got my affiliateship. Yeah, and just, I get so many more people stopping by and just saying hello and just being such cuties and just I can't say enough good things about all y'all. Y'all are amazing. Okay, I'm also getting a little caught up in the jam now. But you know what? That's why it's there. Yeah, 20,000 messages sent. Top 5 categories. Okay, Final Fantasy 16 makes sense. That's what was that's probably like our first like big game playthrough. Link to the Past, yeah, we did a lot of randomizers of that. Super Metroid, a lot of randomizers of that. Yeah, every one of these categories makes 100% sense to me. Yeah, a lot of Final Fantasy 16, a lot of Sea of Stars, a lot of Legend of Zelda and Super Metroid, and then Retro when we do SMZ3. Yeah, that all makes entirely sense. What else we got? Top 3 tags. Really? Chatty is actually one of my popular tags. Do I still have that? I do still have that as an active tag. Okay. I never realized people were actually, like, interacting with the tags like that. I mean, the furry part doesn't surprise me, because that's about the only thing that people would actually, like, technically search for. They're too small. I suppose if you're on mobile, they're probably pretty small. Yeah, I can temporarily expand it a little bit. But yeah, something about like that. So there's furry, chatty, and then VTuber are the 3 tags that we have here. Yeah, I think I have like 7 tags that are, well, yeah, 6 tags that I have standard on my streams. I have furry, chatty, best cat Eddie, rip my cat, VTuber, he, they, and ketchup. Those are my default tags that I have on like every single stream. Otherwise, I kind of mix up depending on what I'm playing for the day. Like today I'm doing randomizers, so I have the randomizer tag. I'm playing Metroid, so I put Metroid and Retro. And because it's the Wheel of Randomizer, I put the Mystery Wheel as a tag. Yeah, tags are kind of an interesting discussion point since they're questionably less utilitarian now that you can make custom tags and there's no, like, the standard set anymore. But you know what, they're still fun to kind of toy around with. The next we have... Okay, I am not surprised in the slightest that my Ah is the most popular emote. I mean, just look at the Ah. And you know, we've had Aaron J Jam for less than a month, and it's already number 2. So I'm guessing this is just all within my stream, because I can guarantee I've used this 155 times in like one person's stream. That's not mine. Okay, I like how the default Twitch emote yay is actually still... Okay, Twitch apparently automatically snooze my ad, which I'm kind of appreciative for, I guess? Okay. But yeah, so I love the jam emote. It actually legit came out better than I ever could have anticipated. Oh, no water that time. What? Oh. Okay, that just got very delayed. Oh, there were 2 redeems. Oh, maybe that's what happened to it. Maybe the second redeem kind of reset the timer. Maybe that's what happened. Interesting. I need to ask somebody about how to make that, yeah. Alright, thank you for the redeems. Yeah, I need to find a way see if there's a way to prevent like a secondary redeem from like resetting the timer. That might be something I need to try to look at. Yeah, I started off with like a bottle and a half of water here, and I'm already down to like a quarter of a bottle left, so I actually might have to refill by the end of before the stream. But yeah, so our Ah is the most popular emote. Jajam is second best. Wave makes sense because, you know, greeting everybody and it's a follower emote. We got Yay, which I think this has mostly been a sub-tier emote, which actually kind of surprised me, honestly. And then just Blep. Unfortunately, I can't do Blep with the Vignon because I don't know how to set that up yet. But yeah, we got a heckin' Blep. Yeah, I love these emotes. All of our emotes are just done by amazing people. I cannot give them enough credit. Then we come down, and then our top featured clip. Okay, I know this one. The word of the day. In fact, it gives us the option to play it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pause Undertale for now. Message after stream. Okay, I will give myself a note to talk to you about that. So chat with Mooks about heckin' bleppin'. With all caps. Alright. Yeah. So I know exactly which clip this is, because there's one stream I go to whenever they shout people out, it actually plays like the one or kind of random clip. Apparently their stream only plays clips with like more than a certain number of views, and this is like the only one that actually applies to that. But yeah, let's go look at this clip. This will be a pretty quick clip. Hopefully it makes everything properly visible. Oh, and it starts again. Super. Come on. Okay, so this clip is word of the day. I don't know if I can... Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Word of the day.
Well, spend a super, get a super. That's called investment.
Yeah, that's basically all that clip is. The cat of the day, just... I am unprepared for this question. But honestly, the cat of the day is just every cat that's out there, all at once. Every cat is the cat of every day. That is the correct answer to your question. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Aw, thank you, Eternal. You are too kind to me. Yeah, it's a cop-out. That's all I'm good for. Alright, so we can close that tab now. So let's go back to this. Let's get the... Actually, let's go ahead and just snooze the ads again. I don't think we'll be spending too much time on this, so get back to the music. Back to the jam. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Like, for example, ketchup and cookies. Delicious. Not as much with the sugar cookies, admittedly, but like for me, oatmeal raisin cookies with ketchup is probably the best for it. Chocolate chip cookies with ketchup is pretty good, too. Who can't eat... Yeah, says Eternal who can't even eat fish while being English. I mean, I'm a cat and I don't eat fish, so yeah, that is one I will absolutely excuse them for whatever, like, I can't word. Yeah, I do not eat fish. I do not like fish. The closest I can get to eating fish is like tuna, and I can bite like a bite or two of tuna, and then I'm just like, no, I'm done. That one bite is enough. Otherwise, just no interest whatsoever. The closest I've come to like actually liking any kind of seafood is like lobster, and even then, it's like it had absolutely no flavor to me. So I'm just like, no, I'm good for this too. Okay, I know those are actual crickets, and I'm just like, no, just no bugs, no bugs, not even the slightest. Not even jokingly, no bugs. Ugh. Okay. So let's go back to the thing. What else we got for the thing? So bonus achievements. Yeah, we had affiliate unlocked as of 4/17, and funnily enough, I didn't even plan it this way either, but our very first stream as an affiliate was on 4/20. I am not even kidding you. We got everything officialized on April 17th. I got all like the sign-up stuff figured out on the 19th, which was a Wednesday, so I didn't stream that day. So the next day I streamed, 4/20, first day as an affiliate, and I wasn't even trying. But yeah. So we had 2 goals reached. So we had, I think, we had a follower goal reach, which I never really set like a proper goal for, because I don't really know what to do for goals for stuff like that. And we did hit the 15 subscriber point goal back when Sakaluk was just like the most generous bean in the history of beans, and just I still can't even believe just how much I have no words. But yeah, so we had those 2 goals. We got the affiliates. We have this like little rainbow here for some reason, but you know what? Rainbows are pretty. We accept rainbows. Come down here. So, that's actually a lot of channel points. 81,216 channel points. I think that also includes like the predictions that we've done, because there's no way there'd be like a 6 in there for the 1 digit if there wasn't. But yeah, that's a good amount of channel points. I do have a decent amount of redeems set up. I think now that I have Vignon, I can actually try to set more redeems up to like have other like casual uses for them, so that will be nice once I eventually get to that. And then, you know, just kind of learn things in general. But yeah, my points! But yeah, it's up to you to spend responsibly. Or irresponsibly if you so choose. Alright, then you built community. I don't know where but this one is right here. New followers 163. That was all this year? Yeah, because I remember when I first started streaming again. How many? Yeah, so my very first stream was actually well before COVID. It was around like 2015, I think like early spring-ish. Back when I was originally speedrunning Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I streamed for like a good couple months. I was actually getting like really good at it. I managed to get like the top 10 time for speedrunning that game in 1805. And this was back when the record was, I think, like 1657, I want to say. Now it's down to, I think, like 1530. But yeah, I actually had the top 10th time for Castlevania Symphony of the Night at 80%. And I think I got up to like, I want to say I got to like 45 followers before I kind of stopped streaming then. Then I picked it back up again like a bunch of years later, and I've been kind of slowly building up since then. Then yeah, so new subscribers. So I'm guessing that's just everybody who's had like a brand new subscription, which is basically everybody since I've started. And that's actually a lot of people. I didn't realize that many people even knew who I was. That's kind of amazing. And then yeah, 17 gets us subscriptions. Pretty much almost every one of those was from Sakaluk, and just yeah. I do not have enough good things to say about Sakaluk. They'll just keep coming for like from now until the end of time. Yeah, and played all kinds of co-op. So we sent 175 raids, which I mean we did like how many streams? Like 189, I think it was. Hold on. Where is it? 184 total streams. And then we did. So that would mean there were 9 streams where we didn't raid. Which I don't think that's fully right. I think there was a couple times I've had like a disconnection because of my internet for a while, and then it restarted after that. So I'm guessing they may not have counted raids from then. Because I think I can count on one hand the number of times I've streamed and not raided somebody. But yeah. I received 61 raids, which is quite a lot. Received 116 heckin' shoutouts from all the heckin' cool beans. And my loudest fans in 2023. There's Striker Snowmia, a friend of mine who I've known in real life for almost 2 decades now. He is amazing. Just saying. Demi Dukin, also another amazing bean. I think he's streaming right now, actually. Is he still going? Yeah, he's still going, doing some Mario 64 ROM hack stuff. Also, last snooze for ad break. So we can try to finish this up. Empress Novakin. They haven't actually chatted in a while, but I think... Yeah, Novakin was actually my very first subscriber to this channel. So I do remember her very fondly. Just like you always remember your first for the most part, and yeah, I remember she was the very first person to actually put in the subscription. And then yeah, there's Sakaluk, who also I guess they changed their name back and forth between this name and another one, and this is what their current one is. But yeah, this is the person right here who's just like who's the amazing generous being and just like again all the good things. And there's Gecko. Yeah, it comes by late in the stream because I'm guessing they probably get off work and like by like the Eastern Pacific time, so they don't get a chance to come until late. But yeah, they're amazing bean. Iron Gas, also an amazing bean. They're in the UK, so it's kind of a weird like time thing for them to even come by. But yeah, they're also amazing and friendly. Mez, we got Mez right here. Mez is also another good bean. I haven't had the chance to see much of him lately. Hopefully he's doing well. Because I know he used to stream for a while, but he hasn't had much of an opportunity to for various reasons. Hopefully he's able to. Hope he's at least doing well, and hopefully he can get back to the streaming soon so we can get to having more fun. And hey, look at that! There's a familiar face, Zenogrebork. Hello, Zenogre. I mean, yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah, then of course, King of Heathens, another good old heckin' regular around here. But yeah. And it looks like that's it for the streamer version of the thing. Yeah, celebrate in chat with the limited time global emote Goat Modi. Why do you spell it like that? That makes absolutely no sense. Oh wait, no, I see. Goat Emoji. Okay, I get it now. What does it actually look like? I'm curious. Does it actually work? Okay, yeah, it does work. Okay, I like the rainbow shades. That's at least kind of cool. I will give him credit for that much. Yeah, don't forget to stream your recap. Maybe I should plan that sometime soon. Yeah, this year we're coming together for a recap like never before. Be a part of our end of the year recap event with a chance to be featured on Twitch's front page by turning your recap into a stream. I'll look into that later because I don't know what exactly that is, but we'll worry about that at a future point. So I'm out of snoozes and we got ads starting in a couple minutes. I do kind of want to look at like my viewer recap and see what it does in there. I don't mind going on that on stream as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a quick BRB. I'm going to do a bio break as well, so I'm going to run like a few minutes of ads just so we can kind of get them out of the way. And on the plus side, by running these 3 minutes of ads, we'll be ad-free for the rest of the stream. So let me go ahead and get the BRB set up. I'll leave the music playing for those who are subscribed and or do their things with ads. And yeah, I shall be back momentarily, and when we get back, we'll check out my viewer set of recap thing. And then we'll go back to our secondary Super Metroid rando. So until then, a BRB. Where's my... Why is it not visible? Oh, it's because it's on... Okay, there we go. So, BRB there. And, yeah, a bird. Alright, I'm back. I have a backup bottle of water now, in case anybody does any more hydrate redeems. Put this here, I guess. Yeah, this is an hour-long track, right? I think it is. Okay, we still got like 40 minutes of this track left, so we got plenty of time. Alright, so I'll wait a little bit longer just to make sure people didn't get like an extra long ad for some reason. So I'll turn off the BRB. And I think with that, I'll say welcome back, everybody, from the ads. We should be ad-free for the rest of the stream now. But yeah, so now we got back. Let's go ahead and take a look at our, or, well, technically my, where is this? Viewer recap. Let's see what I did as a viewer for this year. So my high scores, so I've watched 15,000 hours of stream, which is how many days? No, wait. So I think it does account for the fact that I've been in multiple streams, like lurking a lot of the times. Because, yeah, 14,800 hours divided by 24 hours is 616 days. Yeah, my go-to method is, like, if my computer is pretty much always on, 24/7. And I have it such where I always have at least, like, 3 or 4 streams kind of lurking in the background so I can try to help, like, still support other people, like, kind of viewers, be as, like, provide ad support, stuff like that. And I think it's factoring all that in, because there is no way I can watch, like, there's no way anybody can watch that many hours in 1 year. But, yeah, that's kind of a fun number. The sync days visited, yes. I visited for yes days on Twitch. And yeah, these categories are going to be not accurate, because again, a lot of it just like lurking from like raid to raid. I'm not even really controlling any of it. I like how Link to the Past and Super Metroid are still number 2 or on top 10 or top 5 somehow. That actually amuses me. Yeah, I have actually watched some VR chat for like some actual legit good friends of mine. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do art, but I usually don't actually search out for art because my brain just does not really work with that kind of content. And chatting kind of usually the same thing, but it depends on who the person is. But yeah, Zelda and Metroid, I can definitely see those being on the top there. And then I got emotional for these top emotes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, especially before I got my emotes, I was using Timberwolf / Lance's emotes like constantly. I'm kind of amazed Rave was up there as much as it was. It's kind of amazing just like how many or which of the emotes I'm using the most, honestly. Yeah, the derp emote is great. Yeah, honestly, just all these emotes are great. That's kind of why I just use them as many times as I have. Only one of those I've not used more than 1,000 times. That's a fun number. And then I've sent 40,440 plus messages just on my own amongst all my Twitch chatting. Yeah, how did I send that many messages? Oh my god, that is a heckin' lot. Spread the love, so I've gifted 58 subs. Actually, I suppose, yeah, for, like, there are some people who have, like, birthday streams, I'll give, like, multiple subs to, stuff like that. I've contributed to 14 hype trains, okay. I never pay attention when hype trains are going on, so. Bonus achievements, top Twitcher? What are these bonus achievements? Hold on. Bonus achievements. Twitch recap. Qualification criteria, less... Wait. 10 plus hours watched and 10 plus hours broadcast? Okay, I don't know what these qualifications are. Those are about your viewing activities, 10 plus hours watched, blah blah blah. For any user who watched at least 10 hours of Twitch during the eligible window of activity, which obviously, yeah. Now, what about the achievements? Creator recap. Bonus achievements. See here for more details. I'm trying to see more details. Let me see the details. Oh my god, it's links to the same damn page. Okay, so I guess we're just not gonna... Okay. We do not get to do what these actually mean then. Okay. Actually, I think it's because I'm like, I was on like the highest, or like top chatters of certain channels, but I'm guessing it's probably why I'm like the chatty chatter. I don't know why I have category champion, I don't know what top Twitcher is. Chat badge unlocked. You were a top user. Own it. Show off your super excellent shiny new badge in chat. I mean, eh. You kept coming back for these communities. Yeah, Timberwolf, yeah, for 514 hours. Oh, damn, that's a lot of all points I've earned. Yeah, I think I'm currently sitting on a pool of like 660,000 channel points from right now. It would be a lot more if he was still doing his shake predictions, but yeah. The next was Sen, that's fair. 352 hours watched. Oh my god, that number of messages. Yep, yeah, going through my my personal viewer stats now, because we finished up the streamers a while back. Then a lot of games done quick. That makes sense, you know, twice a year I'm basically having it on 24/7. It's the entire event for summer and awesome games done quick. Oh, I'm actually amazing. Tenchio's event the size they are. I mean, they're an awesome beam, for absolute certain. I don't get a chance to actually, like, watch them a lot, because they tend to stream, or start streaming after I finish streaming, and right about the time I go to bed, so usually I'm just lurking in their stream. And then Demi, yeah, Demi's a very good beam. Almost 300 hours watched, a lot of messages sent, yeah. Yeah, all these people here are good beans. I highly recommend all of them. I recommend Seven Nimberwolf, Senor Crouch, Tenchio Luma, Demi Dukin. If you want to have other streams that are like just nice, cozy, chill events, any one of these folk will do you just fine. We think you'd like this clip. Oh, that's gonna... Wait, what is that gonna be? Yeah, Lance/Seven Nimberwolf is always amazing. Senor Crouch is amazing. Tenchio is also a musician. Well, I'm actually not sure if that's quite the... Because I know he, like, creates music through, like, some kind of computer program, stuff like that. I don't know what instruments they know how to play, if any, but yeah, they make some good old heckin' music. They actually have on YouTube, if you look up Tenchio Luma, you can see, like, pretty much every song that they've uploaded. I do recommend it. They make a lot of great jams, yeah. And then Demi's just amazing beat in general. Friend of the stream, friend of everybody. Just, yeah, Demi I also cannot recommend enough. He does a lot of kind of weird, silly things from time to time. And yeah, always a good chill. Twitch has definition for their achievements on a help page. Yeah, I tried looking that up, and it was a self-referencing sheet. It's I get the thing, it was like, the personal achievements, see the help page, and it links back to the same page and doesn't actually detail anything, so... Yeah, that could have done a little bit more work. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what this clip here is from Lance. See what they got going on. And everything starts off muted for some reason. Alright, so I'm guessing this is probably like MFF return stuff, I'm guessing he did? Yeah, he's talking about food of some kind, I'm guessing. So let's see what he has to say.
I want it raw, unpeeled, the whole thing.
No, I really should be surprised. That's I think like half of his clips, honestly. Just him saying that accidentally. Actually, that wasn't even accidental. That was 100% intentional spicy. Yeah. Yeah, no, that tracks. Not gonna lie. Okay, so now we got that done. Back to the jams. Yeah, you gotta love out of context clips. Okay, that's actually a lot shorter than I was expecting it to be. Do my Twitch recap. Yeah, almost 15,000 hours watched. Every single day of the year. Got sent. All this stuff. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for all the recaps then. So with that, let's go ahead and get right back to our... where is it? Get back to the Metroid stuff. We can reset the timer once I find out where it is. There it is. Wait, I beat your track? Do tell? Alright, so let's go ahead and phase that out. Yeah, good old heckin' jams. But it is unfortunately time to move on. Okay, that got a little faster than I wanted to, but yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next seed. Downloads, back to MU, nope, not that. Back to that, so it should be this one now. Then the tracker will update momentarily. I probably should have changed the category to just chatting, because I didn't think it was going to take as long as it did to go through all that. But yeah, we're here. We'll just deal with it. Okay, so I guess there's still some printer tracks. Turn that on. So, only have 364 days. Twice every day to get a full year for the re... I don't remember you commenting on that, actually. I mean, honestly, just... Well... Okay, how much are you on Twitch on mobile compared to desktop? Because that's kind of my secret, is that, again, my computer is always on 24/7. So that I'm always looking at somebody or some group of people's streams at any given moment. So Yeah, well, you even saw with, like, the number of hours I watched. I watched for, like, a year and a half's worth of time in 1 year. So, yeah, okay, mobile would do it then. Yeah, because I know that even just, like, battery life-wise, it's kind of hard to really keep up on mobile. Let's go ahead and get the timer back up, and begin. Let's see if this is also another, like, Speedster Seed. Okay, another fast Turian. We do have to fight Mother Brain. Hopefully we find charge this time. Also, Avi, if you're still here, thank you for the follow. I apparently missed the alert earlier. But my apologies for that. Hopefully you're still here to hear me. Thank you. And I am sorry for missing it. Oh, I did not jump enough. Try that again. There we go. Yeah, because your hitboxes are very different depending on how you're moving through the air. Like, your hitbox for spin jumping is different than when you're jumping and crouching versus when you're jumping just regular jumping. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ways. Even, like, just aiming down while in the air also changes your hitbox. Everything is, like, very, very precise to kind of interesting degrees. Oh! I think it's the first time I've gotten Grapple Beam this early. Which is interesting. It doesn't actually really do much of anything. Welcome on in, Pumpkin. How you doing tonight? I hope you're having a very, very cozy Monday. Hell yeah, power bombs. You always love to see power bombs this early on in a Metroid rando. Kablooey! Oh, I did movement. I should not have done. That is on me. I am doing quite well, thank you. I've just been kind of having a good old chill night for the most part. We actually just finished going through my Twitch recap a little bit ago. And then yeah, big surprise, like most of my viewer recap is filled with like Lance and stuff. But yeah, we've been having a very good night. And also, yay groceries. Enjoy the omnums once they eventually come into fruition and or usage. Whatever the terminology is that you wish to use. I was also kind of amazed by just like how many chat messages I sent this year as well. It's like I had like 40,000 messages sent, and I'm just like, where do they all come from? Normally I'm like the introvert of like every group ever. Come on. Okay, we'll take early supers. Get there. Yeah, math is kind of fun that way. Just put enough small numbers together and you get like a massive number. It's kind of one of the reasons why I love incremental games as much as I do. Just missiles, but we'll take them for now. Yeah, this early on, we just take literally everything. Except reserves, because heck reserves. Oh, come on. Game. Oh god. Oh my god, why am I so bad at this all of this? Oh god. I apparently have forgotten how to Metroid. That one... Game, why are you being mean to me? There. Oh my god. I swear, I've played this game for more than like 5 minutes before. We do have bombs, so let's go ahead and go through here. We take supers. Especially after last scene, we'll gladly take supers. Yeah, last save we only had like 5 super missile packs in the entire game. So some fights were a little more interesting than normal. Ah, come on. I don't know why they sometimes hit me and sometimes they don't. I wish I understood. I should not have grabbed that. I didn't need it. Dang it. Now time to double explosion you in the face. Yeah, it takes longer for him to explode than it does to actually fight him. I mean, I guess if anything, if we're gonna pick up anything we don't actually need from Bomb Chorizo, at least it's an E-Tank. Those are at least nice to have early on. I could probably make it through just fine with the gauntlet, but I'm gonna make a safety save anyway. I'm always paranoid about doing the gauntlet, like not having Vary in the process. It's kind of a balanced start, now that I'm actually looking at all the numbers. Got 2 A-tanks and 10 of all ammunition. And grapple beam for good measure. Come on. There we go. Get up there. Oh, that actually kind of worked out. That's a miracle. Missiles. Get over there. We'll take both of those. Come on. I think I've spent too much time just like chatting that I've gone soft on gaming. Decades of skill lost in a matter of mere minutes. Yeah, I know at some point I do plan on doing like an actual legit set of oh, gravity suit, hell yeah. At some point I will do an actual proper set of Super Metroid speedruns and actually be able to keep one and save it for uploading to speedrun.com, but yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to kind of find time for that yet. I've already got kind of a lot of things already planned for the next basically year or so. I know once Final Fantasy 17 Rebirth comes out, I'm gonna be spending most of my time with that. Apparently, that it's like if your goal is to like essentially 100% that game, the developers are actually saying it's gonna be like a 7 or 100-hour playthrough. Which, yeah, that's kind of a lot for me. Especially when another game that I do also kind of want to try to play at some point on stream is also gonna be another like 100-hour completion kind of thing. Now, again, that's for like 100% completion, which I don't know if I'll do quite 100% per se. But yeah, there's a lot of content that's gonna be in that game. And I do want to experience as much of it as I can. So it's gonna be kind of a weird balance I'm gonna have to figure out. Come on. Yeah, the other game the other game I would like to be able to play, but I'm kind of concerned about the time, is Yakuza, or not Yakuza, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Now they're actually changing from the Yakuza name. That's just an amazing series as far as like the way its content works. The most common way I've heard it described is basically imagine an episode of like The Sopranos or The Godfather with a random half-hour episode of The Simpsons thrown in for good measure. And it fits that billing like to a T, and it's all the more amazing for it. But yeah, I don't know if I can fit that many like big-ass games in my calendar. God damn. Ooh, hell yeah, early charge. This seat is already better than the last one. Okay, we don't have Spring Ball yet. Yeah, every time I don't get charged in a seat, it makes me so sad. Especially when you have essentially a full beam combo for like most of the game, and you never get charged, so you can't even like fully utilize it. Why was that? Why was that one enemy not there? I know that thing's always there to quote-unquote bug me. Pun only like 10% intended. We really don't need missiles anymore with charge, but I guess it would be nice to get some beam upgrades before we start like not worrying about ammo. And there we go. Oh, I thought I had that first try. Come on. There we go. Okay, there's Spring Ball. It's never needed, but it's usually a nice item to have. Oh, I got bodied. Come on. I did get... Yeah, I did get the item in there. For a second, I couldn't remember if I got the item after the Powerbomb wall or not. With my luck, if there's like an easy check I could get that I forget to, it's going to be something like highly important, like a suit or something. That's always how it works. So, given our lack of let's be bold. I'm gonna regret this, but let's be bold. Oh, come on. I can say I have been Phantoon with worse layouts or loadouts, but I'm also still kind of nervous with the way this is set up currently. Game. Let's see if this works from here. Oh, it didn't even work. Okay, E-Tank is definitely good to have, given what I'm about to do. Yeah, I think I feel relatively confident with this amount of health, actually. Tease. Spin and wall jump. Thank you. Please do not expose me for the crap player that I actually am. Okay, supers are definitely not going to be an issue this round. Which of course they're not, because we already have charge. God. Heck you. Heck you and the heckin' hecker. No, I'm feeling slightly... Well... No. I'm gonna do this like a big boy. And I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, right, we have gravity. I am derp. Well, I don't like them in the way that they like me right now. Yeah, doing that sure as hell beats the continuous wall jump you have to do otherwise. So actually, yeah, since I have gravity, this is actually not a challenge at all. I love when I forget I have, like, super useful things. Which is, like, always. Why is my timer not going? Damn it. I just realized that. Okay, now we're to a boss theme here. This wasn't technically hasn't started yet. Yo, this would be like a great theme for Spore Spawn. Not so much Phantom, but Spore Spawn, this would be an amazing theme. Welcome on in, King. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I picked up a new mic over the weekend, so that's what's making me sound like a lot better than I had been over the past couple weeks. It's actually kind of amazing. Like, the setup for it only took like maybe 5-10 minutes tops, which I was expecting a lot more for how my mic history has typically gone. Nope, this is not going the way it should. I mean, good thing I have gravity, but yeah, this is definitely not the pinnacle of speedrunning right here. We'll just take it safe. Yeah, last time I barely paid any attention to the fight and I got a pretty good fight. This time I paid about the same amount of attention, got a much worse result. I love when I get that shot timing right. Where it opens the door on the frame that becomes available. Just chef's kiss. Ew. And ew. Oh, not that way. Be gone! Yeah, heck those missiles. If only that Mako was actually helpful. I sure to learn my lesson last time about the saves coming here, but eh. Some days you just feel like making bad decisions because you can. Ooh, that barely made it. the jump. Could be worse, I guess. Definitely not needed, but it's better than a missile pack. Ow. For some reason I thought I could jump over that one. I don't know why I thought that. I don't have speed boost yet, so I can't use that as a trick. On the plus side, we can do the little skip here. If the robot wants to cooperate. Friggin' missiles. Heck all y'all. And once again, we're up here with no speed boosters, so we have to scout this ahead. Hey, no, I'm gonna take the easy route and just spin ball this time. You do need the power bomb. I'm actually fine with that. If there's any beam I'm not gonna get, I want it to be Ice Beam. Especially in a scene where we have fast turrets, we don't need to worry about actually dealing with Metroids. The other problem is that we don't have any actual real vertical movements, so we actually can't get the check up there. Oh, I fancy seeds like that, King. I would really much rather not. Actually, I think we can still make this if we just do, like, regular jumps. Actually, we don't even need the top one. We just need this guy right here. We can just crouch jump up to the item. I'll escort you on your journey, little guy. Alright. Now we play the waiting game. Yay, emotes. We already had like a bunch of those. That's actually not that helpful. Wait, we have spring ball. One of these days I'll find out the actual position to make the robots fall into the pits preemptively. I think it's actually much... No? I forget what it is. I need to relook that tutorial up again. Those are a couple times I've gotten it, like, accidentally, but never intentionally. I want to say it's, like, the 9th tile of the spikes. Yeah, 9th tile from the right. Yeah, there's a specific spot where we can get both the robots and the statues right on the same blast, but... I think I have just enough power bomb for this, too. Well, I suppose since I know for a fact I'm not getting the other item, it could be good. I should need that for one more. You know what? Heck it. We got plenty. And we'll probably find more as it is. Welcome in, Sock Luke. How you doing tonight? Oh, heck yeah, wave beam. Second best beam in the game. But yeah, How be ye on this fine eve? That was the worst jump I've ever made in my life. Yeah, I still have no vertical movement, so I guess we just head straight back down again. I mean, depending on your personality type, that could be kind of a nice thing. Like, I honestly wouldn't fully mind having, like, that kind of time to myself, as long as I have, like, internet contact of some flavor. But yeah, I can definitely see how that would be a interesting situation in certain circumstances. Oh, I thought I'd get damage for off that spike. I'm at very low health. Actually, you know what? I am going to do a safety. Enjoy your lurk, pumpkin. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a safety here and do quick crystal flash. How much do I have in my reserves right now? Actually, got quite a bit. Yeah, this way shenanigans won't fully happen. I can kind of control what's going on. Okay, you should be the only one that can screw me up. Why didn't that... Why did that crystal flash? Game, explain yourself. So this is a randomizer along with a visual sprite change. Oh, I don't... Oh. Oh, I'm not low enough health. That's what's going on. Okay, so I need to take a targeted damage. Does 50 itself work, or does it need to be under 50? Let's find out for science. Okay, so it's 50 or less. Good to know. Oh, I couldn't get the power bomb in time. Yeah, welcome on in, Gara. I hope you're doing well this eve. I probably shouldn't take out that many, but oh well, too late now. I should have more than enough health to be able to deal with any shenanigans that happen. Keyword should. Okay, let's see if we can get the swag shot. Nope, that's not how you set it up. Yeah, got it. It doesn't save that much time, but I just love that for what it does. You basically just screen wrap to the other side of the room. It saves time if you can get it, like, first try. But otherwise, it kind of loses time. But yeah, it's just fun to watch and do. We got plenty of health and ammunition to get the rest of this, which is nice. No, I was so, like, hyped about being able to get that trick to work first try that I didn't even pay attention to what item I got from it. Or if that was even, like, worth it at all. I think it was like a missile of some kind? I don't know. No missiles there. Yeah, I love, like, everything about this sprite. The fact that the cheats are... I'm actually not even sure what species this character's technically supposed to be. It seems pretty wolfish, that's what I go with, but yeah, it could be, like, maybe a combination of species, I don't really know. But I love this sprite so much. Oh, I didn't get that last one. I mean, we don't need it, but I guess we'll take it. Yeah, we're getting plenty of ammunition, but not really anything, like, functional. Do your worst. You won't. Too far. Too far. That should be good. I mean, I can kind of see this being boss music, I guess. There we go. That's the quick kill. Yeah, these bosses ain't nothing. I mean, honestly, the only boss that really scares me to any degree at this point is Fantoon when I'm at, like, super low health and, like, no gear. Otherwise, I'm just, like, nope, these bosses ain't anything. Yeah, if you happen to get the timing of the first shot right, you can actually keep Kraid's mouth open for an extended period of time, at which point 4 supers is all you need to just, like, annihilate him. Yeah, I think you basically have to fire the missile within the first, like, 2 or 3 frame. It might be more than that, actually, but within the first handful of frames when its mouth opens up, if you hit him at that point, it actually stays open for long enough you can get enough supers in to just annihilate, and it's amazing. Most of the bosses in this game actually have quick kills, some of which are more intended by the developers than others. Oh, space jump, hell yeah. I will always take space jump. Oh, and regular bombs too, nice. We're gonna get a trifecta of good stuff? We don't really need that. We'll probably still, like, accidentally find another E-tank anyway. Oh, I never opened the door. Damn it. Well, I just did, so that should be enough evidence. But yeah, just as long as you get the timing right on the shots, you can take them down pretty easily. And my favorite part about that is actually it skips the entire stand-up phase, too. This missile's there. Which way do I want to go first? We don't have speed boosters, so let's go ahead and just take care of this side. I should be doing a lot more save splitting than I actually am. I don't know why I'm not. Okay, is this useful? Not really. Yeah, trying to get through this room without speed booster or screw attack is annoying and slow. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. If I can get this. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Almost. Yeah, there is a way you can actually do a mock ball to get underneath that gate before it closes, but it's a really tight window. And I haven't found a way to be, like, completely consistent with it yet. Let's build up a little bit of health. Or try to, anyway. The one time I don't want to get super missiles. When I get nothing but super missiles. Next, I think with what we have, we should be able to make it through the hell run. Okay, there's some health. Yeah, 'cause we got enough for a crystal flash if we absolutely need it. Alright, let's go. That's actually perfect. We'll take it. Come on. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get as lucky this seed as we did last seed, where we got Varia, like, within or fair. Really don't need to be grabbing these. Yeah, please. Please. Game. Game will not let me speed. Varia! Isn't that the exact same space we found in last seed, too? Holy crap. Okay, so we... Actually, oh no, we still need either... Well, we know where Ice Beam is, and we're not going to get it. So we need a Speed Booster for Go Mode. Because otherwise we cannot reach Dragon. Okay, didn't mean to fall down there, but I guess we can do this first. I did not expect to get that much angle on that shot. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason the timer didn't actually start when I tried earlier, and it I guess you could call it speedrunning, but I'm just trying to just kind of see how fast I can get seeds down, but I'm not necessarily doing like all the super fastest strats. Because I've gotten a pretty good PB on a basic randomizer already that I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat like anytime soon, so I'm just doing just to see how fast it can go. Yeah, I think I started this. I forget when I started this seed, but the end game does include a real life timer that is not the most accurate, but it's accurate enough. You can use it as a general guideline. Yeah, it's like in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, where when you're into the pause screen, time actually moves at like a fraction of real life time. That's exactly how it works. I could still do Crocomire. If he has anything for me. We can get everything since we have a space jump. Actually, I guess we could just go down to Ridley as well. There's nothing like item-wise stopping us. Yeah, we'll do Crocomire and then we'll just go right to Ridley. Unfortunately, I don't have plasma, so I can't microwave. Now this is boss music. Ah, damn it. Yep. There you go. Everybody do the Mario! Yeah, that's a BTTV mode, so anybody who has the extension can also use that here. And rip Mario music. I literally have not seen any of the Mario shows since I was a kid. The only thing I remember about them is that Captain Lou Albano was Mario. That is it. Oh, okay, I like how we get Spazer, and then the very next item is just Plasma. Now we have the actual best beam combination. Yeah, if the Mario Death theme were longer, they probably would include it. But when you listen to, like, the same, like, 3-second long track for, like, minutes at a time, it does kind of get grating after a while, which is kind of unfortunate. But that would be amazing. I don't need more supers. I already have 55,100 supers. I don't need more. I need freaking Speed Booster. This entire run at this point is hinging on just getting Speed Booster. That was way too late to do the last jump. Get up there. I guess I'll refill on supers real quick. I'm gonna need a decent chunk when I get down through Lower North Fair. I'll get to like 50. Yeah, that's good. And the good thing is, since we have Charge and Plasma, we can actually go through Gold Chorizo with, like, no problems at all. Okay. Oh, I actually ran at full speed there. I thought I got slowed down by that lava. Okay, I got the damage boost, but I didn't get it quite right. There we go. This theme is fairly fitting for this area. Gravity? What is this silly little theory that you humans have? We have no need for it. So, fun fact, in Vanilla Super Metroid, you cannot activate the statue without space jump. Like, at all. In this version of the randomizer, however, you can activate it just as long as you're able to make it here. Missiles. And power bombs, which, you know what? It's a second Crystal Flash if you absolutely need it, so why not? I get the setup. I got the setup first try, hell yeah. Now we are invincible! And Gold Chorizo is very invincible. Yeah, that's another odd quirk of the English language. Like, invincible is a word, but vincible is not. Vanilla Screw Attack. Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I checked here then. Noom. missiles. Although I suppose with every missile pack we get now, the joke about the super missiles is even funnier. Because now we have 70,000 super missiles. Which canonically explains why the planet blows up at the end. We do have regular bombs, so I can just bring this down. I can never get that position just right. Let's see if I can actually get this strat right this time. Oh, right, I don't have a speed booster, never mind. Regular strat it is. How did that space jump get in so late? Usually it either just works or it doesn't at all. It doesn't do, like, late. Time to show Ridley who's boss. Oh, that was terrible. Come on, a little more. Need 2 more on you. There we go. That's all we need. Alright, now it's just Dragon left. Video about the lost positives. Chalant, ruthful, whelmed. I think whelmed is technically a normal word. Or actually, no, or that if I just heard memes about that too. I don't remember at this point. I don't know if I've seen the video from that particular person because the username doesn't sound familiar, but I think I have at least seen a video of that style at some point in my life. Yeah, it just would have been so long I don't really recall much of it. That sounds good. Thank you ahead of time. Oh, I had the right movement, I just didn't have the charge. Because I don't have charge or a speed booster. Damn it. I'm trying to do things I can't do. How did that not open the door? Janky hack made. How did that not make it? Game. Oh, I actually got caught up on the tooth there. I didn't know I could do that. We can X-ray now. Do we have another quick kill method for Dragon? Which I haven't actually been able to do in a while, so I'm actually going to make full use of that. Missiles. Come on. Yeah, if we don't find Speed Booster while... Actually, yeah, I guess we... I was gonna say, if we don't find Speed Booster in Meridia, then we're just gonna go get Ice Beam after Dragon, but that doesn't actually really work. Yeah, I every single one of the emotes that I have I love, especially that one, because, yeah, there's somebody in, like, a... Actually, Cassisi was here earlier. They chatted for, like, a few minutes. Actually, I can get it through here, too, with a little fancy little trick. This requires Wave Beam. Those are supposed to be speed booster blocks. You're not supposed to be able to walk through those. But if you fire enough shots diagonally, for some reason you can break a block that allows you to just walk through those, as long as you're continually firing and angling up and moving forward. If you stop doing any individual portions of that, you will soft lock. So that was technically a risk, but I knew enough about the trick to be able to make it work. But yeah, the notes emote. Somebody was kind of... I was chatting with somebody just in one of the Discord servers I was in earlier, and they were just like, you know, I'm feeling creative. Anybody got an emote that they want me to... Or they'd like to have made? And I'm just like, I would like an emote, please. And they're like, cool. What kind of emote do you want? I'm like, didn't expect you to actually respond. Notes, I guess. And then it's made that, and it was amazing. And then they got it all in the span of like one day too, which was just like super cool. Yeah, they should have the attribution on the emote if you want to look that up as well. Yeah, I think... I don't know this for a fact, but I want to say they're maybe like a relatively newer emote artist. But yeah, I would definitely... Assuming they've approved the attribution, I would definitely give them some love. Actually, yeah, is the attribution on there? Okay, I can't see it on mine. Why is it not showing up? Okay, hold on, let me... So get into Stream Manager. Yeah, for some reason it won't actually let me see the details when I click on the emote in OBS. MJ notes, so type that in. Okay, so they have not actually accepted the attribution then, so I'll just give them a full-on shout-out, actually. So this is the person who did the Aaron J Notes emote, and apparently they are actually going to be, if they haven't already, they actually do plan on starting to stream up again pretty soon. So yeah, go ahead and give them some love, give them a heckin' follow. Check out their art, check out the gaming, they do amazing things. And this way I can at least show a little bit of love back to them for the generosity of the free emote. So reserve. I guess E-Tank is better than reserve. Yeah, I love the first line of their channel description, and I'm trash at just about ever, and yeah, that is absolutely a mood right there. I keep forgetting, since we're underwater, we actually get like the better space jump physics. Ah, damn it. Did not time that right. Okay, I don't need these many energy tanks. Wow! Are you becoming Waluigi, Nambi? If so, I absolutely approve of it, and I'm proud of you for becoming aware of who you are. Okay, high jump. It doesn't necessarily help at all, but it makes things better. Wow! So I'm guessing wah is the new O. Wow, these beams age really fast in this channel. We still don't have speed boosters, so actually, yeah, we're kinda... So at this point, we have to check in the quicksand pits. Yeah, oh god, we have access to spring ball check. I am not looking forward to. Okay, let's see if we can get pseudo-lucky and just have, like, Speed Booster be right here. That would, in fact, be best case scenario. Yeah, I feel your pain. Yeah, mine's not in quite the same way, but like anytime I try to get like a chicken sandwich from like just any restaurant ever, and I ask for specifically a grilled chicken sandwich, and they still give me like the crispy, just no, this is not what I asked for. I mean, I'll still eat it because it's still chicken, but not what I asked for. Now we get to watch Botwoon play Minecraft. No, one of these days, for like a quick meme, I might actually like change my category to Minecraft for like the 20 seconds it takes for him to do this thing and then switch it back to Metroid. I'm not feeling it tonight, but one of these days I'll probably do that. Yeah, I've heard, I don't know how much truth there is to this, but I've heard that generally grilled chicken is like healthier for you than crispy is. I wouldn't know necessarily like the actual like nutritional or science reasons for it, but I know that's what I've heard. And yeah, grilled is definitely a better flavor for the most part. Although it is nice to have kind of like the little crunchiness of crispy. Okay, so we did save, so I can reset. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so it's not on left side quicksand pit. Then we're gonna kind of be in trouble. Because it means that Speed Booster may not necessarily be the progression that we actually are able to get. I went down the wrong pit, didn't I? I went down the wrong one, damn it. I'm dumb. I want to go down the left pit, not the right. Okay, third tries a charm. Yay, phase 1 complete. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because I know back when I had a checkup, a physical some years ago, and I was trying to lose weight, they did recommend for me to not have as many crispy chicken sandwiches anymore. Yeah, I'll still get like one every now and again, but nowhere near as often as I used to get it. Okay, so we need to find... Actually, no, I guess... Actually, no, Speed Booster is going to be our required progression. Because the way I have the logic set up is that we could use either a Speed Booster or Ice Beam to get into this area, and one of those is currently locked by the other. So, Speed Booster has to be our progression, we just have to find it. That's the type of thing where also I have to check still. I mean, so we've already done the X-ray beam check. I think we might have to go back to criteria. But everywhere else, we've pretty much already full cleared. Especially with having the 2 packs of early power bombs. Yeah, I've kind of found that I actually do prefer grilled chicken over crispy chicken just for basically flavor reasons as well, and also just like the context or the texture and the consistency. But I do kind of like chicken ones a little more solid, so to speak. Oh, if only I... Actually, no, I did have high jump. Why did that not go all the way up? Because normally when I do that, like, almost frame-perfect jump out of that little gateway, I can get it just onto the elevator, but I couldn't that time for some reason. Okay, so there's not too many places left we can check. So my first thought would be ship PBs. In fact, I'm actually semi-certain we've checked basically everywhere else at this point. Okay, so yeah, I was about right. Well, apparently my soul was actually up in the sky, so... That doesn't sound like a good thing now that I actually say that out loud. Because saying my soul is in the sky has certain implications. Which I guess could be worse implications. Oh my god, I'm feeling wishy-washy about my soul now. Is this what a midlife crisis is like? I need to research on the internet. 5 minutes later, it turns out I have like 15 kinds of cancer. I looked up on WebMD. I mean, honestly, that does sound kind of worth. But okay, were they dino-shaped nuggets? If so, then they were absolutely worth. If they were regular Nuckies, you may have gotten, you may have gotten shafted. Oh, come on. There we go. Ah, got the jump. Nice. I love getting that. Oh, come on. Angle, please. Thank you. Alright. First microwave time. That might have been too early. Oh, that was perfect timing, actually. Beautiful. Oh, that was a lot of health. Good lord. I have never seen Batoon... Or Shaq... No. No, that is Batoon. I've never seen Batoon drop that much health before. I'm amazed and I'm also scared. Oh, that was like perfect movement until the last jump. Damn it. One of these days, I will get that happy. If it's the last thing I do. That's a weird, like, distortion echo effect. Oh, come. Actually, I guess I don't really need that item. For, like, anything. We have more than enough of everything that we could ever need. And microwave and shrimp. Shrimp successfully microwaved. Oh, that actually would have worked. Okay. Hey, keep that in mind for the future. Come on. It's game. There. Tickle the fish. I didn't get it that time. Yeah, she got the right side this time. Nice. Got the right side by going to the left side. You're feeling safe just because. Yeah, I'm gonna guess the quote-unquote real time on this seed is gonna be like an hour 15 or 15, something like that. This was definitely a longer seed than the last one was. Thanks to shenanigans and where everything was. Bop. Have some wavy bacon. Well, that opened late. I don't know if beams will actually work in this version of Mother Brain, but I want to try it. Okay, she is actually immune to that. Good to know. Alright. 10 supers to take her out, so she has 3,000 hit points. And here it's nothing but charge beams. 24 shots, I believe, without ice beam. You want to stand? Come on, we're on a timer here. And she did. We are now Pride, Samus. Mew. Okay. Oh, the screen shake and the lag. Go! Ooh, almost made the platform. That was a weird movement interruption. And time. Just when I think it'd be funny if a self-destruct sequence started and a huge blinking timer showed up on the screen, but it was like 5 hours long. And the computer's just like, hey, blowing up a facility this complex with this many safety features takes time. Yeah, but that'd be realistic. That's not the point of games. Games are not meant to be realistic. Games are meant to be like unnecessary panic. Or no, actually no, better yet. The timer goes as if it's gonna be like a 5-hour timer, but it's actually 5 minutes as if it doesn't actually tell you. So you see the timer go from 4:56 to 4:55 and then just boom. The operation was completed successfully. Real time. Oh, 110. Wow, that's actually faster than I thought it was gonna be. I think we only did like one reset too. So we only, quote unquote, gained like 30 seconds out of that. Huh. Good to know. So actually, yeah, we know where all the upgrades were at that point, so we collected everything except Ice Beam, and we knew we weren't going back for Ice Beam, so... Yeah, not really too much to look at for stats for this rando. We can see the numbers, I guess. Yeah, by the time it goes down, nothing happens, massive error shows up, says, self-destruct sequence failed. Yeah. That would actually be amazing. Yeah, that'd be perfect for if like the heroes fail to escape, and then that'd be just the kind of Deus Ex Machina way of, you know what? No, you get to live today. Progression speed basic. I've never seen that as a setting before. Actually, I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean. Oh, we collected all the power bomb upgrades. Interesting. We could have gotten 160 super missiles if we really... Oh, Supernova 2222, thank you for the follow, and welcome on into the Ketchup Cafe, where all of our snacks and beverages are served with a complimentary cup of ketchup. I hope you're doing well this eve. Just shy of 2 minutes for Great Slayer, wow. Okay, no real funny times outside of the Great Slayer one. I kind of feel like that's more uncharged shots than I normally do. I don't have any actual, like, hard data to back that up, but I feel like that's more. A lot more super missiles than regular missiles, which is amusing. Yeah, we already know where all the items are. Okay, so that in vanilla, it's a reserve tank. Okay, good to know. I still love the vanilla screw attack. Thank you so much for playing my game. No, this isn't a bad track to end a game on, honestly. I got that nice kind of cool down, chill kind of feel to it. Dear Force. Alright, and so with that, we are gonna call it for a stream tonight. Yeah, it's actually right about the time I would plan it to end normally, which is actually kind of amazing, because usually these streams are like completely wild in how long or late or short they go. But yeah, let's see who's doing stuff. Okay, so one person I was gonna try to raid if they were still going on apparently has ended already, which is unfortunate. Yeah, there's somebody I used to watch for a streamer like a while back, who's another kind of like small streamer like me, and he I guess hasn't been able to stream for like the past year or so, and only just recently started back up, so I wanted to try to raid them. But yeah, they're not quite there, unfortunately. We do still have Demi playing. Actually, who have I raided recently? So I need to go to mod view. Who did I raid recently? Yeah, when did we last raid Demi? We raided Demi a week and a half ago. But that's still... Actually, you know what? I've been meaning to raid Jesse for like the past week and a half, and I keep not getting the chance to. We're just gonna raid him now, so I don't miss him again. Why isn't that giving me the... Okay, so it is doing that. Raid Ice Wolf 1207. Alright, so we'll show Jesse some love, because I've been meaning to do so for a long while now. And thank you all for stopping by and just hanging out, even whether it's for the entire stream or just a little bit here and there. And if you came along with any raids, welcome on in, thank you so much. And just Just you are all such heckin' good beans. Thank you all for coming tonight, and thank you all for hanging out and keeping this silly little cat entertained. And yeah, so is there any announcements? So we got probably the last Super Mario RPG remake stream tomorrow. And then after that, I already know what the next game is going to be. It's going to be what I'm going to be doing alternating for... So yeah, I'm going to be alternating a relatively recently released game. And I'll be kind of alternating that with our Skyrim modded, like, build up a city playthrough. Because I think that's going to be kind of my goal, is at least get one of the build up a city mods done. So yeah, it's going to be alternating for that starting next week. And then Thursdays, we still have our Lufia 2 Oops All Randos playthrough. And then more Steam Library tours on Friday. What do we have for Friday? Can I find out real quick? Okay, I think we have like a Metroidvania-ish game on Friday, so that'd actually be kind of fun to see. But yeah, so our raid message is just going to be to kind of keep with the meme from earlier, just... Oh. Yeah, if you don't have my emotes, you're free to use any other kind of like yell or scream or ah emotes of your own. And yeah, we're already kind of running out of time here. So let's go ahead and give Jesse the good old heckin' raid, show him some love. And with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.